Greetings. I'm Anoa Philip, the managing director of Anoa Global Team. We are here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi for the infrastructure against minerals partnership with the biggest investment corporation in the world. Now we are bringing you in DR Congo to invest in 5 provinces. Each province has a budget of 1 billion, making it 5 billion to make sure that we uplift the provinces which lacks everything from infrastructure, communication, and also human development, education, health, and everything. Now we have come here because behind us, the governors of these 5 provinces are coming in to sign agreement with you so that all of us together, we go back in DR Congo to invest, to implement those projects, and they secure your investment with the minerals underground. I think it's time for us to wake up and go like others are going in. US, Europe, China, and the others. Now it's time for the Arabs also to come in and invest, develop, and build strong partnership with DR Congo. Thank you. Greetings. My name is Anoa Philip. I'm the managing director of a very large consortium of investment consultancy firms in Africa. Actually, I'm the general manager of Anoa Group. Let me give you some little stories. From DR Congo, there's a lot of to see, a lot of to invest in. But the problem was the political situation, security, and the other factors which have pushed away many investors to come in and they put money in the development of the DR Congo. Now we came up with this company, Anoa Group, to make sure that we connect the country, the project in the private and the public sectors to the investors, to convince them that the country is safe. Your investments are safe. And we try to work with the government to make sure that we improve on the investment sector to secure more investment for the country. Now, when we have been working on that, but the insecurity came on the east part, middle, western, and also in the central part of the country, but the government tried with the UN, with the other agencies to make sure that the country is safe. Why Congo? Because one, from the UN perspective, DR Congo is on a very big natural resources, evaluated at around 23 trillion US dollars, which is bringing in the attention of the whole world. Now, from the security and the other factors, many investors did not want to come in. But now the whole world want to work on the peace in DR Congo to make sure that the money comes in and the resources comes out for the development not only of Congo, but the whole Africa and the world. Congo today has the resources more than the GDP of US. You can see. And when we created Anoa Group, we worked with the government and with many investors around the globe. Anoa Group kept on expanding in Asia, in Europe, in North America, and also in Africa, to make sure that we bring together many investment firms together so that we work upon not only development of DR Congo, but also Africa. That's why we came up with a very large platform called Anoa Global Team, which is led by Anoa Group and by myself, the managing director. That big platform is comprises of many companies around the globe. Roseburg International, Masuga Industries, CDEV International, Consulting, and many other companies in the Middle East, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, and also in North America. Now we are here in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi. Why are we here? Because first of all, the president of DR Congo, His Excellency Felix Antoine Tshisekedi, It started by his predecessor, His Excellency Joseph Kabila Kabange, who tried to promote infrastructure against minerals, to make sure that the minerals of every provinces benefit that province, to come up with the development initiative, to build infrastructure, to build socio-economic infrastructure, to develop human resources, to make sure that the riches of each province develop that same province fast before it goes to other province and the country as a whole. That's why they signed a very, what they called at that time, the contract of the century with the China. That contract was worth around 50 billion, even though the World Bank and the many international monetary agencies, they came in to make sure that that amount is reduced, because they did not want, actually, from the political insecurity and the other factors, that the Congo can benefit on all this money, because it's going to go to many people's pocket, because there were no stable institution in the country. At that time with the China, today we can count around some infrastructures built on the country, and many other coming in. And this year they tried to renew that contract for over 7 billion. And in the country today, big companies are coming in. Rand Gold, Glencore, Barrick, and the other many mining firms renowned in the world. From Otuele province, for example, they have invested already 17 billion US dollars in that small province, just mining gold only, not other minerals. When in that same province, we have a bunch of, a list of around 44 minerals. And all the strategic minerals are there, the treaty, which is used today for all the tech gadgets, phone, tablet, whatever it is. Now, that same province, you can see the resources of that province is evaluated to over 200 billion. Now, it's time for us to come to you here in the United Emirates Arabs to make sure that we have this direct presentation and discussion about how you can invest not only in the central government, but in the provincial government, to work directly with the people, to work directly with the local institution, to make sure that we bring in development, and we develop also extraction of the minerals which are underground in the same province. That's why we have come here to present to you the new opportunity. It's called Infrastructure Against Minerals. Anoa Group, who is leading this consortium of many investment consultancy groups, which are here in Dubai, it's about to show you not only the opportunity, but to bring also the authorities in the same provinces here, so that we come up in agreement, framework on how we are going to collaborate to invest in DR Congo. Let's start by this. First of all, the provinces that we have selected, Kwango, Kwilu, Otuele, Maniema, Lomami, those 5 provinces have a population of around 30 million. And the riches of that same provinces, the 5, is evaluated almost over 600 billion. But the population are living in deep poverty. No road, no schools, no hospitals, no opportunity for jobs, no opportunity for human development. That's why we have selected these 5 provinces as pilot project. Because now for the infrastructure against minerals, in the level of the province, they can only sign a contract of 1 billion US dollars, not above. If it goes above, it goes to central government. Now the central government, with all the agencies involved in infrastructure against minerals, makes the bureaucracy so long, so heavy, so complicated. That's why we try to reduce all the project to 1 billion for each province, makes it to 5 billion for the 5 provinces, so that we can have easy access, easy discussion. direct discussion, and also less bureaucracy and the procedures to make sure that the investment comes in and the projects are implemented, and also the minerals are extracted, and also industrialization of those same provinces are in place. That's why today we are talking about those provinces which lacks everything. We are starting from zero, from scratch. You can see even the institution of the provinces, they don't have infrastructure where to operate in. We are starting with there. How we can strengthen the administration. How we can build infrastructure to bring in technology, to bring in training for the elite and the administrators, and also the civil servant, to make sure that they upgrade their knowledge in how to manage, how to administrate the area and the resources, the riches, and also everything which is coming in. This is one. And they having also all the logistics to make sure that they have free movement in the provinces, to monitor the project, to go to the population, to see how life-changing action and the initiatives is coming also to change the life of the population. This one. Secondly, we need infrastructure. Road infrastructure to connect villages, to connect territories, to connect sub-counties, to connect people, to make sure that goods, services, and the movement of the people are fluid inside the provinces. And you can see those provinces we have selected. It's like a line, taking it from the central, and they're going to the border with Angola, and they're coming up to the northeast, taking the border to Uganda, taking the border to Central Africa, and opening the way to North Africa and also to South Africa, to connect not only the two sides of the continent, but to make sure that we have open corridors for services and import, export, and everything that we can bring in for development. And these projects we have selected, we have designed, elaborated with the team of each governor of the province. We have schools, we have hospitals, we have socio-economic infrastructure, market, whatever it is. You can see from the project, we have selected everything which can help the province to develop. And all this on the budget of 1 billion. And this is going to work. According to the law in DR Congo, there's what they call Subcontracts Act. That Subcontract Act means that when the investor comes with such investment, such money, is going to have 60% of the contract, so that the money does not go to the hand of people who can embezzle, they can use that money for other purposes. 60% of the contract to the investor, so that he can hire technical and experienced company around the world to come and implement those projects. Road, key and vital infrastructure in the country, and 40% of those contracts comes now to the local companies, to make sure that we also do technology transfer, we develop also local companies, we train them, we uplift them so that they can be also in the position to implement such projects. And all this is just 1 year contract. It means in 1 year, all these projects must be completed, from energy, agriculture, school, hospital, whatever it is in this plan must be implemented just in 1 year, in a budget of 1 billion. And what is the security of that investment? The government is going to bring up on the table the natural resources, the minerals, and they are going to bring up the site map, the site coordinate, the site certificate, the site geological report, which shows that the riches in that province is valuable more than the investment which is going to come in. And in this exercise, and this partnership, and this collaboration, the investor is going to sign with the government, and they also put this same site on new geological studies, so that they can have the new certificate, which they can put even in the stock market, whatever it is, in any bank. They can even be paid before even the extraction of the same minerals. which means the deal is safe on the side of the investors, the deal is safe on the side of the government, and also the population will be happy to benefit on all this. Here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, our team is coming up to discuss with you, and they bring in the 5 governors of those 5 provinces to sign up the framework agreement, so that on their way back, the team of few investors goes with them on the ground to all those provinces with your technical team, and they work on the feasibility studies of each project, and they come up with the contracts of each project, sign those contracts, and they then work on the implementation plan, the calendar, the procurement, whatever it is, the companies that they are going to be contracted to come in and put in place all these infrastructures. That's why today I'm happy to tell you that even the US have signed a peace agreement with I've chaired the peace agreement between Rwanda and the Congo, and the US has put hand in a very big mineral contract with the DR Congo, which means everybody is coming in. The European Union has funded a lot of money to make sure that they make a new mapping of all the minerals in DR Congo, because the data from the World Bank, which estimated that resources to 23 trillion, they think that is small. It might even double or triple. It means the riches underground in Congo is over 50 trillion US dollars. It's time to come in. It's time to invest. The security is secure, is ensured, and the government, in such contract like they have with China, they always provide security for the investors, the investment, and also the infrastructure which is going to be put in place. I welcome all of you in DR Congo, and I welcome this partnership between Anoa, a global team, and the U partner, so that we can make the dream of the population of Congo come true. Thank you.